parang wala nang takot eh. Wala nang talaga takot. May gun ban, hindi takot naglabas ng baril. Tapos ginamit pa yung baril, pampatay.
I saw the video itself and I said, oh my goodness. Parang baboy lang, pinatay na parang baboy.
Mr. President, hindi pa natin to naranasan before, no? My God. And if we can do something about this, it speaks volumes to who we really are as Filipinos.
According to the PNP chief, they take these incidents as a slap in their faces.
Yung nasa bus na dalawa po ang nabaril doon sa loob ng bus. At a time when may gun ban pa, ano na eh, parang wala nang takot eh. Wala nang talaga takot. May gun ban, hindi takot naglabas ng baril. Tapos ginamit pa yung baril, pampatay. In a public place. May chance pang makadamay ng iba na hindi nila target. So, I think we should bring back the deterrent effect of our criminal laws because the certainty of the PNP and the other law enforcement agencies in solving the crime is high, and they will be ultimately be caught and charged in court. So may we hear from the PNP, what is the state of the criminality in the Philippines and what is the vision or medium-term to long-term plan of the PNP to improve the state of the peace and order in our one and only beloved country, the Philippines?
In general, the crime situation, I'm looking at the data, Your Honor. If we 8 focused crimes covering, comparing the January to October period in 2022 to this year's January to October period, the crimes seem to be down across the board except for homicide, Your Honor, which, and a lot of the cases you mentioned were homicide or murder. So, yun lang po yung nag-increase. Pero in the cases of physical injuries, rape, crimes against property, robbery, theft, carnapping of motor vehicles, carnapping of motorcycles, bumabaho siya. But homicide, umakyat ho from 851 during that period, umakyat to 907. But the others, lahat ho bumaba.
Pero dear sponsor, yan ang pinakagrabe, homicide. Patayan yan eh. That's what's giving us a black eye to the national community.
The killings.
After our very successful trip to my three country stop in Europe, bigla na nang napanood nila yung killing ng radio announcer sa online. They messaged me, what's going on there? Why are you killing your radio or media personalities? And so I joined the minority floor leader.
I think that's a land dispute, Your Honor.
Hindi na ilalabas eh.
It's a land dispute. The suspects are 2 individuals who were involved with the radio commentator in a land dispute. Apparently, there is a pending case where they were already convicted, but they were able to avail of probation, Your Honor. So
that was a land dispute case.
They have a land dispute, and the victim filed cases against 2 individuals, I think they're brothers, for a land dispute. There's a case for annulment of public documents, and there's already a conviction for falsification of public documents, Your Honor.
Yung masama kasi dyan na minority floor leader, live siya on video, kaya hindi na mawawala sa internet yan eh.
Very gruesome, Your Honor.
Even this one in the bus incident, I saw the video itself and I said, oh my goodness, parang baboy lang, pinatay na parang baboy. Kaya, and then I'll also ask, after my majority floor leader will ask this question, we'll go back to the point on the incident in Siargao, your dear sponsor, yung sa Spain, yung hiningi ng Spanish King sa atin.
Yes. Well, those individuals were dismissed from the police service, and the cases are pending in court, Your Honor.
So they were dismissed from the service.
Yeah, three policemen, Your Honor.
And what murder charges were filed against
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
So, and are they in jail?
Yes, they are, Your Honor.
They're in jail.
They're undergoing, they're in preventive custody, Your Honor. Yes.
Well, perfect. Okay, at least we can report that to the Spanish.
Yes. The police, they submitted after we had our committee report, I think the minority leader raised it. The PNP submitted a progress report, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. So, Majority Leader, you would like to raise...
Mr. President, with the indulgence of my colleagues, I also would like to just point out the importance of really seriously taking action to these incidents. We call it isolated incidents, but unfortunately, Mr. President, it's all over the world. It's online. The act and the brazen killing and in front of everyone. I mean, this has never happened before, and that is why I think we have to be more serious about it. And we are hoping that we get a report and the developments of these cases, if there are cases filed, and I hope that cases are already filed. Because again, Mr. President, hindi pa natin to naranasan before, no? Na pupuntahan sa loob ng studio, nagsasalita sa kanyang bahay, gobernador na nakaupo, nasa loob ng kanyang compound, gobernador. My God. And if we can do something about this, it speaks volumes to who we really are as Filipinos. Sino tayo bilang isang bansa. Kaya we need to act on this seriously. And if we have to put in all our resources to solve this case, at ipakita natin sa mundo that we condemn these acts and we are not going to tolerate such actions. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, dear colleagues.
Yes, we agree completely with our majority leader. Dapat kilusan talaga ito. And according to the PNP chief, they take these incidents as a slap in their faces and they resolve to work double time.
PNP, alam naman ninyo, you are appreciated by Congress pagdating sa budget. Reflected naman doon. You enjoy a high level, relatively speaking. I'm sure sasabihin nyo kulang. Pero siyempre lahat naman nagsasabi kulang. Relatively speaking, you enjoy priority in the budget process, Mr. President. So, ibig sabihin no, binubuhusan po kayo ng resources ng taong bayan for your general function of the maintenance of law and order, peace and order sa ating lipunan. Ano dapat, paano nararamdaman ito? The people must feel safe 24 hours in a day sa bahay nila o sa labas man. And if ever may mangyaring krimen, kasi siyempre hindi naman kaya bantayan din lahat ng 110 million, at least there's a reasonable expectation na masolve for justice to be achieved in particular cases na may krimen.